Hey you guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Real Reaction Action MRTV, you guys. So today we are going to be reacting on Jasmine, you guys. She went live not that long ago talking about how she missed Chris, how legendary is missing him, how she's gonna give him some time to things over because he's confused and stuff like that. So we are just going to be listening to what she have to say, and like always, I'm gonna try to give y'all my opinion the best I can, you guys. And I'm sorry if I don't sound good. I think I'm getting sick, you guys. The weather changed. It was snowing too much and stuff like that. But I'm here, okay? I'm here. I'm still doing my job. And let's do what we gotta do. Let's listen to her, okay?
Like, girl, you can't feel this type of way, or you can't, you need to get over your situation quicker. And it is hard. It is hard. Like, a lot of it's hard. Trying not to get in contact with him is hard. Like, and I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, trying to force myself not to, we'll just say email, because that's how I get in contact with him right now. Or that's how I was, or whatever the hell.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say, Jasmine. If this man is gone, it's because he don't want nothing to do with you or with Legendary, right? So for the fact that you sit there and try to email this guy, try to call this guy, try to ask him what's going on, and you know stuff like that, it just not making sense to me. Like if he's gone, it's because he don't want to be there. And if he did want to be there, he would have been come back a long time ago, Jasmine. So for you to sit down and be like a stalker, basically, it's not making sense. Okay, like at this point, you are trying to force something, and then at the end run, you are the only one who's gonna get hurt again because if he come back, it's not gonna be because he love you. It's gonna be because he want to be there to get your food stamps again, get your YouTube money again, get your his car payments again and stuff like that. He's not gonna be there because he love you. At this point, you forcing it. Like, why you don't let him be? Like, let him be. Like, if he's not there for his daughter or his other kids, what's making you think that he's gonna be there for Legendary? This is what it's not clicking to me. Like, stop it. Like, stop forcing it for real. Stop trying to act like a victim.
It was. It's a lot, or even calling. Like, it's a lot to just like not do that. It's taking a lot. I have days that I feel like I do good. Then I have one day and I'll just it could be the smallest thing. And I feel like I just have to, and I don't know, maybe it's not so much just me. I think it's also stink a bug too, because I'm not gonna touch too much on that situation, because I talked about it in my blog. But I just feel like he deserves a little bit more.
Okay, so here we go, Yasmin. So it's not true. It's more about things thinking about, right? Which is she like Legendary, but for some reason she keep calling her these weird names, right? Um. So if it's not fair for Legendary, why is not fair for his other daughter or his other twins? Like, Chris don't get in touch with his daughter, and remind Jasmine, Chris' daughter is older than Legendary, way older, okay? And he don't talk to her. What make you think that he's gonna talk to Legendary, Jasmine? I mean, tell us that. What's the difference between her and Legendary? Because he do not get in contact with her. So yeah, what's the difference, Jasmine? Tell me, cause I don't know.
Any child, especially whenever the opportunity is there, and somebody is willing to like do things. Like, I don't block nobody.
Well, you're not blocking him because you want him back, Jasmine. It's different. You not being so strong with Chris when it comes to Legendary and him coming back in Legendary life and stuff like that because you want to see Chris around. So it's a different about You wanting to see Chris around you and Legendary between, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you because you never seen your daughter before. You know what I mean? So, and I'm just saying this, you guys, because you know the way she sounds, she's acting like she's acting like Legendary is the only son that he have. You know, and it's not even like that. Jasmine, Chris had three other kids, well that we know of, right? Because we don't know if he got more kids in the street, and we don't know. Okay.
I thought about it, but I don't block. I answer every phone call, when especially if it has something to do with him, the baby. If it's continue to call and check. But I just feel like he just deserves, and he's so confused, and I hate that. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of it. It takes me back to my like.
So now she's saying that Chris is confused, you guys. Chris don't know what he wants. In other words, he just left because he's confused. So right now, he don't know what he's gonna do. He might come back. He might not come back. This is what she's thinking, right? Okay, okay.
Whenever my older kids were, when they were young, and their dad went to jail, they was confused, and he's just so confused. And it's sad, that is sad to me. Like, I'm the one that's sitting here looking at him and seeing how he is handling certain things, and
Handle what thing, Jasmine? Because Legendary is still small. Legendary don't even know how to use the bathroom. Okay, he's not even trained to use the bathroom, and you will stay at home mom every day with him. If he don't even know how to do that, you think he missed Chris? No, because when Chris was there living with you, he wasn't hardly in the house anyways to begin with. Like, you making it seem like Chris was a parent that he was spending, 6 hours of the day with Legendary when it wasn't even like that. Like, Chris used to come home, take a shower, like maybe give Legendary a hug and stuff like that and leave. He was not there. The only reason he was there was in the weekends, maybe when he was cooking and the grill and stuff like that. But Chris was not a parent who was every day was late with Legendary like 6 hours a day. You know that for sure. So stop.
It eats me up. It eats me up watching him, and seeing things. But I talked more about that in my vlog because I explained.
Should Legendary don't even know how to say dad anymore. He don't even say dad. Hey dad. Hey dad. I don't even listen to him saying that, Jasmine. Stop it. Stop the nonsense.
I elaborated more so on it. I don't know. I'm not just saying Legendary. All
She's not just saying Legendary. She's saying her as well. Okay. Okay.
kids deserve the world from their parents. Every kid. Even y'all's kids, you're supposed to give your kids everything. You're supposed to make yourself available to them all the time. I get it, he's 2.
Wait, who's saying this? Jasmine is saying this, you guys? The person who used to lock her kids in the room and she used to leave them out there by themselves? Who's saying this? Jasmine, who used to go to HEB while the kids were sleeping in the house in the morning? Jasmine is saying this, the woman who used to leave Kaylin and Amaya watch the twins when she was going to McDonald's or when she was going to Walmart? This is who's saying this? Okay. I'm confused, okay? I am confused. This is crazy, okay?
He don't have his own cell phone or something like that, but you're just supposed to make yourself available to your child all the time, no matter what. Like you just try. So I don't know.
Jasmine, how he gonna try if he ain't try with his other kids? Why he's gonna try with Legendary? Who you think you is? Tell me, who do you think you is? Yeah, man. Who do you think you is? Tell me. I don't know who you are. Cardi B?
I don't want to say.
Beyonce? Oh, I know who Jasmine thinks she is. Jasmine thinks she's Big Debo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she is Big Debo, but she's the female Big Debo. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
I don't want want to say I give up on trying that, but I feel like I'm just tired of being the one trying when it comes to him. Now, this is me speaking on Legend, y'all. I know y'all probably like, girl, but what, you know you want him back. I know how y'all thinking. So, I'm speaking on just Legend, not me. So, just wanted to clear that up first. Me, me, I'm always be me, Um, whether I'm sad, happy, my emotions are all over the place. And it is what it is. But Legend, I feel like he just deserves more.
Well, you saying legendary deserve more, Jasmine. When you got in the relationship with Chris, and whoever watched you, they could tell you the same thing I'm gonna tell you now. Like, when you got in a relationship with Chris, you should know Chris was not a family man. When you and Chris got together, he never took you to his family, to his part of the family. Hey, Jasmine, this is my sister, this is my other sister, this is my brother, this is my uncle, my aunt, my stepsister. He never took you to anything like that. So, right there, that's a downfall, okay? When you see a man not doing that, listen, take him slow because there's nothing good coming from there, okay? Another thing, like he never took you traveling like a man. He never did nothing like that with you. So he did have a lot of red claws. That's the way you call it, red cross, or red flags, however you want to call it. So if you encashed them, that's up to you. You decided to get pregnant from a man because you were so desperate, to keep a man. So you was thinking, if I get pregnant from Chris, he's gonna stay with me and he is not going to go anywhere. Well, yes, I am here to say that you are wrong for you to think things like this was going to happen, but it did happen, unfortunately, right?
Recording. Hell, I be struggling with my own text messages. The kids, and I haven't found that balance yet. And if you are messaging me, y'all just give me time. I promise I will come back and respond to everybody's messages. It may be a couple of days and stuff like that. I just need a little time. I just trying to find a balance. Like that's what I'm really trying to do. And I've been like going back on my old stuff, my old videos, and I'm just like, I want that energy back. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about going. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to do the weight loss clinic. So
Okay, you guys. So now she want to go back to the weight loss clinic. Okay, so she don't have no money to pay the rent. She don't have no money for food. She had to go to get food stamp, right? But she want to go and get. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? It's not making sense, but let's listen. Okay.
I thought about going and do that and getting like the B12 shots all over again. Cause I take B12 vitamins, but I feel like it's just not. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's not doing its job. I still have low energy, but you know what I have not been taking is um, my what is it called, y'all? Iron pills. So that might have a major role in it too. Um,
Yeah, you guys. So, well, she's definitely gonna, she's gonna make some money now, you guys, because every time she use like the clickbait, about Chris, and every time she come live talking about Chris and Legendary and her, those videos are getting a lot of views from Jasmine. So, that's what she's doing. This, I don't know, you guys. Something is telling me that she's doing all this to get Chris back. Chris was gone because Chris did not want her. Okay, Chris do not love this woman, but he also seen that she was losing subscribers. He also seen that she was losing views. Okay, and he also seen her paycheck amount was different. Okay, so for her to do all this and get all her views back, get all her subscribers, get all the money she used to get again, maybe she's thinking that that's gonna bring him back. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I think if Chris do come back to her, it's not because he love her or he miss her or he love Legendary. No, if he ever get to come back to Jasmine, it's because he knows she's getting more views. He knows she's making the money. He knows that he's gonna get everything he had when he was with her. So yeah, it can happen, you guys. We never know. Like right now he's okay where he at, you know but if he maybe see that Jasmine is making more money than the other girl, he probably will come back just for the money, even though he don't love her. You know what I mean? And then when he do find that other one, he's gonna do the same thing again. He's gonna leave her. So right now at this point, Jasmine, you playing with your life. You playing with your life. Being honest.
I was about to move him out of my room, and I didn't realize I need to take the front rail off because I know that'll make it easier for me to move that crib. But baby, I can't get it out the door, so I put it back. So when I take that front rail off, I can take it off and put it back on.
Guys.
What I'm trying to do, but I feel like I gotta like take y'all along the entire journey, so y'all gotta see each step. Like some days I'm good, some days I'm not good. I don't want to hide the bad days, and people think that like it's always just giggles and smiles and stuff.
Wait, to somebody told Jasmine, show women how to, manage a breakup. Well, Jasmine is not even the proper person to show anybody that, because Jasmine was with a breakup with Philip years ago, and her reaction to that was like crying all the time. And then when she got tired of crying, she went to the street and she found herself a man. She messed with him. She got into one night stand with him. Stuff like that happens. She got pregnant with twins. At the end of the day, she ended up having her abortion because he did not want the babies, so she took them out. Okay, yes, she did take them out. Whoever been watching her knows. Okay. And then she got and went and slept with another guy, you know what I'm saying? Then she started texting Chris, and that's when Chris came around. So you don't want Jasmine to teach you how to get through a breakup, okay? You don't want Jasmine, don't even tell Jasmine this, you guys. Because if you're going to do the same thing she did, I feel so bad for you girls, okay? I feel so bad for you. Oh my God, this is not even funny.
I feel like sometimes I can feel myself coming off. It looks like I'm being desperate. Like, I want you to come to the house and see your son. I want you to come to the house. I want to talk on the phone, but I had to just open my eyes.
Yeah, Jasmine, you are desperate, because if he's not calling you, if he's not looking for you or nothing like that, why are you expecting him to call you? If he was a real man who loved his kids and stuff like that, yeah, he should have called you to see how Legendary is doing. You know what I mean? Even though he don't want to talk to you about you and him, but he could be like, "Hey, Jazz, how my son is doing? He's okay. He got food in the house. He's okay. He needs some medicine. That's what a real man do. Even though he's not in a relationship with you, he still contact you to see how his son is doing. But Jasmine, let's be honest. He don't do this with his other kids, so don't expect he's gonna do it, to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and wait for that. It's not gonna happen, girl. It's not. Okay.
I don't even know where he is. I mean, he said he'll come and get him for a little bit and take him to do, I guess, something, and bring him back. But as far as like him taking him wherever he is, not unless I know. I have to know where my son is or where he's going to be.
Well, Jasmine want to know, because that way she's going to know where Chris is at. You know what I mean? But that's not going to happen, Jasmine, because Chris is not going to tell you where he's living at. Because if he tell you, you're going to go over there and be a stalker, okay? And he's over there with his other girlfriend. So he's not going to tell you where he's staying at. So don't sit there and try and make him, talk and tell you where he's staying. Because that's not going to happen, okay? Okay. So you guys, as we all know, Glenda, she was there. So, she sat down and said, "Hey, Jasmine, when you get off live, call me." You know what I mean? So I bet you anything, you guys, that Glenda is sending Jasmine some money to Cash App, because Glenda is always, doing that. So that's why Jasmine is feeling like she got everything under the control and stuff like that. Because this lady is always sending Jasmine money all the time, you guys. And it's okay, that's her money. But at the same time, Jasmine should be like, hey, look, it's okay. You already done so much for me. I appreciate it, but, I'm not going to take no more money from you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's different, so, Here we go, you guys. Let's go. Let's listen to this, okay?
Ooh, excuse me.
Interested.
No, I've never seen any of those. Jazz, please don't call, don't text, don't beg for what you deserve. Please pray every time. Oh, God.
You guys, so listen to this part, okay?
Every aspect of my life. I've been through hell with my ex, and all these years later, I just can't be around him. He mentally and emotionally beat me down. And I wanted to say, do I want to say this? No, I'm not even going to say it because I left it what it was on that post.
So let's listen to what somebody asked her, okay?
What? You don't know.
She's going to say it right now, okay?
You don't deserve that. You have a handsome little boy. Thank you. He's going to come back when things get tough for him. Did you not see the red flags with how he is as a father with his previous children? Well, his daughter.
Exactly, you guys. That's the questions. I'm happy that somebody asked her this question. Let's listen to what she has to say to this, okay? She said his daughter. That's the first thing she said, okay?
Daughter situation, as you guys know. Y'all seen that play out. I'm not, but how do I say this?
She don't know what to say, okay?
I don't really want to speak too much on other people, but like, I feel like with his boys, I mean, I seen him talk to them on the phone, or they came here and stuff like that. So, or even I've seen him talk to his baby mama, the boy's mom, when it came to regarding the boys and stuff. So, not really too much. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know, y'all.
See, you guys, she don't know. She don't know. Listen, ella no sabe. Ella está confundida. She don't know what to say when it comes to the red flags of Chris. She don't know what to say, okay? And it's like I say, you guys, a man that is with you and don't look for his kids. Don't look for his mom. I know his mom passed away and stuff like that, but don't look for his sister. Don't look for his other daughter. He only got one daughter. He don't look for her. So when they asked Jasmine this about his daughter and stuff like that and the kids, she talked about the other two boys, but she did not know what to say about his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't have nothing to say. It wasn't, I mean, I want her to give a reason why she didn't get that flag from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Jasmine.
Things was when they kids were little. That's my thing. Like, his boys are older, so his boys can call him. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know, and I don't know how he was with his younger kid, with the kids young.
You guys, this is funny right here. Watch.
How I make a living, and this is also like what's going on in my life right now. Sometimes my life may be, I might not have no drama, I might not have no problems going on, but right now in this moment, this is what's going on, and I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. Journal, yes, it's good. I feel like that is good for when I get real emotional. Stop and want to cry.
It's funny, right? Because somebody told her, like, it's been 2 weeks, so your journal is already boring. She said, I mean, I'm saying the same, like Jasmine at this point. But you know what it is, you guys? Do y'all remember the video that she did? Well, it wasn't a video, it was a live. that she was there for 3 hours, okay, crying, asking for rent money, saying so many things about what happened with her and Chris. That was a 3 hour video, okay? Not video, but live. And she got like 32K views on that video. So today, she tried to do the same thing, you guys. She went live for 3 hours. And she is trying to get it to 32Ks again. You guys, she is trying to do anything she can to get Chris back. And if she keep getting these type of views, I'm pretty sure maybe Chris will come back. Not because he love her, but because, the money that she's gonna get. You get what I'm saying? Eventually, maybe he'll get boring wherever he at. You know how it is. If that's what he likes to have, money, he's gonna go for whoever have the most. And if he see Jasmine is clicking back with the money, and she's getting her life back together, and she lose some weight, maybe he will. Will he leave her again if her views go down again? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Let's keep listening to this, you guys. Let's go.
Stuff like that.
And I'm going to say something else, you guys. This live is 3 hours. It's way too long. So I am trying to put the important parts of the live. I'm not trying to put everything because, hello, 3 hours is a lot. Okay.
That's drinking. And with me not drinking, it gives me a more clear head. I get clear headed, and my mind is open, and it's just like, girl, you're not really angry. You're disappointed. Like, you told this individual what you wanted when y'all first got together. You told them who you were. You know what I'm saying? You're disappointed, and I have every right to be disappointed. Stop.
So Jasmine is disappointed, okay? Well, I don't know why Jasmine. I don't know. See, you guys, because her and Chris' relationship, it wasn't a real relationship, that you could say, okay, we sleep in the same bed, we get up in the same bed, you go to work, I go to work, we come back, we have the kids, we take care of the kids, we go food shopping together on the weekends. The way the relationship between her and Chris was, it was weird. It was like she was always doing everything. Like, come on, you guys. But she can't fool nobody. Like, when she used to go food shopping, we used to see just Jasmine put everything out of the car by herself. We never seen Chris holding no bags inside the house. We never saw Chris throwing no trash outside, okay? We never seen Chris do nothing besides cooking in the grill, besides cooking in the stove. That's all we seen from Chris. And maybe building like 3 or 4 sponsorship, stuff that they sent her. Between other things, no. We saw him playing dominoes with Jasmine because we all know that between him and Jasmine, it wasn't like a couple relationship. It was like, more like a sister and brother relationship, where we sit down, play some dominoes, have a couple drinks, talk about basketball when we was in high school and stuff like that. It was more like a homey type of relationship between Jasmine and Chris. I never had that vibe where I could say, wow, they are a beautiful couple. Like, they get up together, they go to work, they go food shopping, they cook together, they take care of the kids together, they go to the park, they go to vacations, they go swimming, and we never seen these type of things from them. So that's how we know that he was never there for that relationship. Maybe she was, but him and the other side, he was not. He always looked at Jasmine like a sister or a cousin, somebody that, they could have fun with. That's it. But Jasmine never seen that like that. Jasmine see like, he's a man and I love him. That's the way Jasmine see him, And it's sad, I mean, she did not catch the red flags in the beginning, She thought that it was going to work on her way. It was going to go, everything was going to happen the way she wanted to happen, And that's what happened. Now she's here where she at. And she got to go through it, Wait, Jasmine. Wait. Stop lying. You guys, they asked Jasmine, do she have a good amount of female friends? And she said, yes, I do have a good amount. Jasmine, stop lying. You do not have no friends. Nobody want to be your friend, okay? Somebody asked her if, people had, like, men had been hitting her up since her and Chris broke up. And she said, yes, I have a few, people reach up to me, like guys, but I'm not into that right now. So stop lying, Jasmine. Once again, stop lying. She's doing this, you guys, because she think that Chris is watching, and she trying to, like, make Chris jealous. Like, look, if you don't hurry up and come to me, you're gonna lose me. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to make it seem like I got other guys here waiting for me. Okay? We know that, Jasmine. Stop it. She retarded. Jasmine is so retarded.
Trust me. Right now, it's just me. Me and the kids. That's not on my mind, but I was answering some questions, though. I wasn't planning it. It was him. He brought it to my attention. You're very hard.
Well, Jasmine, you should not think about dating at all, because if you do date again, we know what's going to happen. The same story over and over and over again. You're going to go with this guy. He's going to take you to eat for one time, and you're going to end up getting pregnant. The same thing, the same story is going to happen over and over and over again. Because, see, this is what's going on with you girls. You don't listen. You don't catch up to it. You know what I mean? Like, you've been through it once. You've been through it two. You go through it third. You always going to go through it, you know? So guys, she was live. In the middle of this live, Legendary started getting crazy. He wanted some food, okay? So, she got up, she did some noodles for him. But for something, I don't know, he's still crying. I don't know if they not tasting the way he wanted to taste. I don't know if they're not hitting the spot the way he wanted to hit the spot. Listen, she did it real quick in the microwave. So I know they're not hitting the spot for sure. But he is a little boy, so he's going to eventually eat it. But he's seeing like he's crying too much. Something is not good about those noodles, okay?
You should see his face. He's like...
They're not good, Jasmine.
You eating some noodles? Want me to help you? You okay? You okay?
See, and this is another thing. Jasmine is acting like it's so difficult. Like, she's putting her face like, oh my God. Oh my God. You only got one son. Your other kids are not there. So why you complaining? Why you acting like it's so difficult? For real. Stop it. Guys, tell me why somebody told her, if you going through it so bad, why you don't cut your hair and make yourself bald? Jasmine said, my head's too big for me to do that, okay? But you know what, Jasmine, you're right. It's not your head that is big, it's your forehead, girl. If you take your hair, you cut your hair down, I feel so bad for you. Wow, Chris will never come back if you do that. Like, look at this lady forehead. This is crazy.
Hey, y'all, it's coming in. My God, y'all are really talking about this. I don't know who's putting it in here that I'm finna date.
Well, something is going on because they saying it, girl.
Where it is right now.
Look at that big forehead.
Asking for me to bring him over. She loved grandkids, so if it came down to it, I would take him to my grandma's house. If he doesn't go to my mama's.
So when she was with Chris, they was not taking vacations, right? Now that Chris is not there, she's talking about she want to take a vacation and leave Legendary with her grandma or her mom. So why you ain't do this with your kids before? Why you trying to do this now with Legendary? Like, when you was with Chris and Chris was not home and he was supposedly working, right? You could have left your kid with your mom and you could have gone for at least one night vacation. Like, yeah, yeah, it's not convincing to me.
You see somebody every day and you don't see them. My older four, y'all know how that happened. And they used to cry. They used to just kind of, you can tell, well, most of the older two, I'm going to say the older two, you can tell that it affected them. Like, more so Amaya, because Amaya used to, like, what hurt her is that she could not play baby dolls with her dad no more. And then when he gets out, she's too old and, she's on to the Barbie stage. And she used to love. Did I ever record that? Oh, on. Good boy. And she used to play baby dolls all the time. Hey. Good job. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a difference between Philip and Chris, Jasmine. Chris was not there with Legendary all the time. He was there, yeah, when he was cooking and stuff like that, but he wasn't a stay-at-home dad. Like, like Philip was in the beginning when y'all started doing videos and stuff like that. Philip always was there with you, even though he used to go out and do his things that he was doing too, because, Philip done a lot of things too. But, you making it seem like, Legendary is missing Chris, when in real life, everybody know that Chris was not even spending time with Legendary anyways. Like, if he spent 20 hours with him, that's a lot. I don't even think 10 hours he stay at home with Legendary, So, that's him.
Legend. What was that?
This lady was
New motivate me.
She was here for 3 hours, okay? 3 hours.
To keep. Oh, you motivate me to keep.
This is crazy.
People will take. I feel like it's just a lot. Like, I think about everything. I mean, I got one. I was surprised that me and him got together. Now I got one extra kid. And I just be feeling like, because in my eyes, if a man came to me and said, I got 5 kids, I don't know. So that's how I see it. You definitely.
But see, this is what I'm saying. Some of her subscribers are retarded and mental, just like her. How you gonna tell her if you do date, find yourself a sugar daddy? Like, are you dumb? This is why everything is going on in 2003. Well, it already passed 2023, but 2024. This is what every person, every woman is going through these type of things, because all y'all doing is thinking about money. That's why y'all not happy in your life. I know money is important, and yes, I know y'all should be both working, but how you gonna tell her to find herself a sugar daddy? She's gonna find a sugar daddy, okay, yeah, she's gonna get pregnant, then yeah, what's gonna happen? See, this is what y'all don't understand. Like, what's the whole point of you finding a man who's gonna give you money, but he's not there to be with you in your good and bad, Like, sometimes people don't think. Like, that's why a lot of women out here are single, because some of them are single because, yeah, they find a messed up man, and I understand that. But when you are single because you found yourself a sugar daddy and you end up getting pregnant by this sugar daddy, thinking that he was going to stay being your sugar daddy since, for the rest of your life, that's what happened. It is what it is. Everybody has different opinions, everybody's different, but don't sit here and try, tell people to do things that are not right. If anything, if you really care for it, just tell her, listen, Jasmine, stay by yourself, keep raising your kids. When you do find that someone, don't get pregnant quick, give yourself some time, first meet his family, see where he's coming from, enjoy life, go to vacations, who knows, when he put that ring on you or something like that, then you can get into his. But see, That's what she needs to do. Because Jasmine is already an older woman. Jasmine is 30 something years old, okay? She had 5 kids. Jasmine do not have time to sit down and keep dating guys and get pregnant from them, and then she stay by herself with the kids. That time is already finished for Jasmine, you guys. She can't keep doing these one night stand and getting pregnant or being with all these guys who are bums. It is what it is.
We need a break. Stop doing that. Finally caught a live. After the class, I came home and brought my own pole. Really? He's enjoying them noodles. Yeah, he's done already.
Now, you know, it's okay. You're gonna find yourself a guy who got money. Okay, yeah. But he can have his money, but you also need somebody who's there for you, you know, and your good and your wrongs, for everything. When you have a headache, he's there for you. When your stomach is hurting, he's there for you. When you on your cycle and you need some menstrual pills, he's there for you. That's important as well too. Money is important, but that's important too, because how about he's giving you all the money you want, but you don't have nobody to cry to, you don't have nobody to talk to, you don't have nobody to sleep with you at night. You get what I'm saying? Okay, just in case.
I spoke to him. He said he was gonna come pick him up, take him somewhere, take him to get something when he gets paid, and get things or whatever. That was so. I was thinking that's including the haircut too. Even though I would like to go and record it, but y'all would just see. If he gets a haircut, then y'all would just see it after. If not, then looky. I feel like, and y'all probably gonna say that I'm giving him. I need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. I feel like me going live made it more complicated. It was already complicated, but me going live made things a little bit more complicated. Maybe he just needs his space away from me. And of course, Legendary comes with me, you know? And if he's not in his own place right now or whatever, I don't know. Then he just gonna eventually, I'm just giving him time. And when he comes and he decides to, you know, then it is what it is. But as far...
Oh my God, Jasmine. So you still giving this guy some time. So you really think he's going to come back for you, Jasmine? You really think that he just taking his time off because, you know, he got tired of you and he just want to be with somebody else. And then when he get boring of that person, he's going to come back to you. So if he do that, Jasmine, and you take him back, I mean, people should go to your channel and unsubscribe to you, because that is not normal for a person to do. So you're gonna let him sleep around with the woman he is, do what he with, do whatever he wants, and then he could come back to you. Like if you was a second plate, yeah, you're crazy. I don't know what you think, you know, of you. I don't know if Jasmine thinking that, you know, he just doing this because he's tired of her, but he's gonna come back. But if she is thinking this, she's crazy. Yeah, you crazy. You sick. Oh. She's sick, you guys.
I don't know, y'all. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's the same. Because I can't put myself in that position. I can't put myself in that position because I'm not going to... I guess I'm different. Because when my kids are gone with their daddy, I talk to them every fucking day. I talk to them every day.
Well, yeah, you're different, Jasmine. If you're thinking of taking a man back when he finished getting tired with the other person, yeah, that make you different. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Y'all think we be on FaceTime playing? He genuinely does. No! I don't, how do you say this without saying it and being blunt?
Say it.
Maturity level in this situation, I feel like I'm way more mature. And he could be avoiding me because of me in general, so he's gonna avoid him because he knows how I am. He could be avoiding me because I might.
Wait, so she said she's more mature than Chris. Mature how, Jasmine? How? Because you want him back? Because you still think that things could work out between you and him? That make you mature? mature how? I would like to know because I want to know what do you do different that Chris don't do. Like, okay, he don't pay for no bills, he don't pay for no car payments, he don't do this, he don't do that. I mean, he do cook the same thing you do, right? He probably do cook better than you, but salty, right? He do got bigger hips than you. You know, he do have more more hips, okay? And you have a bigger forehead. I mean, you are huskier than him. You know, he is built like a woman, and you are built like a man. I mean, make it sense here. I don't get it. How you more? I don't know.
I might tell him I still love him and he don't know what to say, but I don't know, y'all. But I mean, at the same time, it does not give him an excuse to not talk to him. So yeah. So I'm not gonna keep giving excuses. I'm just trying to show y'all how it is or how other people may see it from different perspectives, whether it's the right perspective or whether it's the wrong one. You know, everybody sees things from different perspectives, and you know, that's really
Well, you're right, because the way I'm seeing mine, it's like, girl, you a retarded.
that. Like, I don't know, y'all. You going live shouldn't affect anything for him to take care of his child. That man is me going live. I mean, how do you say this? I didn't. I always said I'm not gonna bash him. No, I'm not gonna bash nobody. I'm not gonna bash my kid's father because I have a level of respect for them, even whenever stuff is going on. And I feel like right now he just don't want to talk to me because in his mind, we gotta put it in every. I know y'all probably like, girl, no, okay. But in his mind, he may think that I bashed him. Like he thinks as if like it's different ways to bash somebody. I can't sit here and change his mind, even though I've tried to say different things. Like, then what do you, if you call it bashing, what do you call it when somebody actually physically leaves a residence, pack their stuff? What do you call that? You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting nowhere. So that's just that, y'all. I don't.
See, Jasmine, but this is the point. You can't force nobody to be with you because, you know, maybe if you force him and he stay there, you're not going to be happy because you're going to be living in a relationship that is not even a relationship. You know, it's more like, hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to work. I see you later on. You know, you and Chris was never in a real relationship. Y'all was like more like I told everybody earlier, like more homey types, you know. So you should be happy and tell God thank you for taking him out because you was not gonna be stable with him being there. You know what I mean? Cause he don't like you. He don't love you, Jasmine. So you can't force, you know, somebody to love you when they don't love you.
I try not to even speak on it because it just makes me, you know, then it's gonna cause more problems because then it's gonna be like, you said this, you said that, but you know, I'm not trying to bash the man because at the end of the day, he is still Legend's dad. You're gonna drop your water. He's still his daddy.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to leave her, like, let her play for y'all, but Legendary is screaming so hard, and I know it could be annoying, but she still need an hour and 45 minutes to go, you know, so I'm trying to, like, you know, go through this real quick.
And I wouldn't want him to get online years from now and see that, hey, why is mommy talking about daddy this way? You know, so.
Well, you lying because when Philip got locked up, you was coming live talking book crap about Philip all the time. Oh, he did, he that. Oh, but I could look for, I could tell you where I got that from. Okay. Don't stop lying, because you was talking so many things about Philip last time. OMG, yes you was. Stop lying.
That's that, but he will know what happened. and he will know that things happen in life. Life is.
Your kids are gonna see when you left them locked up in the room and left, okay? They're gonna see when you left and let them with Kaylin and Amaya. They're gonna see that too. They're gonna see when you used to like not even comb the hair or don't do anything for them. They're gonna see that too. Yeah.
Perfect. I don't want none of my kids to think life is perfect. You're gonna find the perfect person the first time. Or you gonna be happy, or you never gonna lose a job. I want them to know reality. So that's from his other kids. I never said my kid is different from any other of his children. I never said that. I said I was not speaking on a lot of those situations because honestly, I'm no longer with him. That ain't my place. You know, I have no reason to defend him in those situations. I don't. But as far as, like I said, what I've seen, I'm not gonna say Chris is a bad dad. I'm not gonna say that because when I see him with his boys, when he's with his boys, I've seen him. He's good. I mean.
Okay, so somebody told her the same thing I said. What make you think that Legendary is better than his other kids? And that was the answer that she had. Okay.
Trauma and manipulated. You sis. I think I'm at a point to where I just get tired of arguing, y'all. Like, I don't want to argue with him. So if he says this, it's kind of like at a point, like I said what I said. I brought up every situation, and we ain't getting nowhere with it. There was no, and I hate to say it, there was no conclusion. There was no, you right, I was wrong, I shouldn't. There was none of that. So I feel like.
Well, see, Jasmine, it was never a conclusion between you and Chris. I mean, it was never there. You was thinking it was there. That was never there. Do you remember the time that your tire broke on the highway and he did not even send you $10 on Cash App for you to fix it, or maybe like at least $50 where you could call somebody to pick you up, or pay for a taxi, or pay for a truck to pick up your car? He ain't even care. That time that your tire broke, if it wasn't for your mom, you would have been there by yourself. Nobody was gonna help you, okay? And he was there with you. Y'all was in a relationship, but he was not there to support you as a man. So it was so many red flags in this relationship, and you still don't see it. Even though y'all not together now, you still not opening your eyes to see all these red flags. Like, you should sit down when you alone with Legendary and Legendary is sleeping and just think about all the red flags that he chose. He let you see them, but you wasn't catching them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was one of them from so much thing he did to you. Okay. Shit, she got me over here stuttering because she's retarded. Like, oh my god, all the time the same thing. Chris. Chris is gone. I'm crying. I miss him. Oh my god, I'm gonna give him a break. He probably come back. He's coming back. He's leaving. He don't want me. He love me. Oh my gosh, shut up. Like, for real. You and Chris, y'all been broke up for how many months now? You making it seem like it was now, but it was not now. Y'all been broke up for a long time now. And you just acting like a victim when this is so old. Like, for real. It's so old. God damn.
I'm just going through it all. I'm seeing every position of everything. Him not wanting to talk to me right now. Hold on, y'all. But him talk to me right now. I put myself in that position. If I didn't love so hard and I didn't if I didn't love so hard and I set boundaries when it came to relationships, meaning like I didn't give someone my all, I probably in this situation, like it's a really sticky situation, I don't think I would want to talk to him either. If I was the opposite of me, I feel like I would block him. I would block him, and I would block him, and I would act like he just does not exist. And I had Legend by myself, but I'm not that person. You know, stop. I'm trying to be nice, stupid boy.
You're not that person, Jasmine, because you want him back. You're not that person because you're obsessed with Chris, okay? Be honest to yourself and say the truth. Like, everybody know you're obsessed with this guy.
I'm smiling. I'm playing. He looked at me like, "What, are you mad at me?" You know, I feel like I would have, Legend. I feel like I would be that person. I'd be like, "You gonna have to give me some time." But it's on the other foot. And so,
And you know what, you guys? I feel that the only way she's talking like this is because on her eyes and on her mind of thinking, she thinks that he's sitting down and he's really taking his time to sit down 3 hours just to watch this live. So some of the things that she responding to her subscribers when they ask her the question, she responding to it carefully. Okay, she's talking about the situation, but she don't want to get into the details the way she should be because she thinks that he's gonna sit down and watch. So this is what is going on her mind. So she was right here like, oh, he's the father of my son. I'm gonna give him some time. He probably think about it and come back. This and this and that. So she's saying the same things that she will say to him if she'll talk to him on the phone. You get what I'm saying? But at this point, she's talking to YouTube streets. Okay? So she's trying to get this message to get to him. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
right. That's where it is right now. I can't. I'm not making excuses for nobody, but you can never. I don't know what he's thinking or how he feels. So, what the judge told what? Ooh, I like that saying. She said the judge told him that he doesn't get to wash his hands for the life he created. You're taking blame when he is the one that's wrong. He's gaslighting you. I know the definition of gaslighting, and I know. I've already said that.
See, and I'm not saying that Chris is not wrong for picking his things and leaving like that for nothing, but she also have a lot to do with this breakup because she knew stuff that Chris didn't like about her. She knew stuff that Chris didn't want about her. She knew that Chris did not want to have no baby from her. She knew Chris was not into having kids. She made her think that she was taking birth control, even though he was supposed to take care of himself because sometimes girls be like, yeah, I got birth control just for you to do that and, bust on her and stuff like that. He should have used protection as well, but it was a mistake. He didn't, but he did not want to have no kids. He even told Jasmine to, do an abortion because he did not want that baby. So half of the things that are going on right now, she did it to herself because he was honest of the things that he did not want, and she still sat down and do the things that he did not want. So, I mean, listen, I don't feel bad, man, because I've been here. I seen it all. I watch it all. I hear it all. It is what it is, man.
I'm just being right now the bigger person. Would you take Legend there?
Yes, because she's psycho. Yes.
I have an idea. What he's told me, I mean, I could really reach out and figure out if it's true or not. But do I want to drive that far? was. I don't think I want to drive that far. But
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to let y'all listen to it, but this little boy is loud. Okay, he's loud.
I am that type of person. You don't pick up the phone, I will pull up. My thing's on his day off. You're off, and your son would like to see you. So I want to see you. Do you miss Daddy? You miss Daddy. Daddy. That's what he's been saying. He'll wake up and say, Daddy, where are you? Why is it like my kids here? Hi. Daddy. Yeah.
So she said this just to Legendary to said this. So now Legendary is saying, Daddy, where you at? Because she told him that, you know? Okay, Jasmine, you think you slick, man. Think you slick. So right now, you guys, the other kids are coming home. Philip's going to drop them off and they coming inside the house now. So all she's going to do is welcome the kids in. So I'm going to skip this because we don't want to hear this or see none of this. So let me fast forward here.
Rainbow. What else is it? It looks like it's music notes. That looks like a I don't know what that looks like, but the other one's a music note. That's what looks like a Monday. You know why you put this on? Why you put this on your desk? Why? Want it? You can have it. You don't have to give it to me.
This is so cute, you guys, how Aiden is speaking better now. And he is such a lover. Like, he loves his mom. He tries to pay attention to his mom. It's sad that sometimes she don't have the time to pay attention to him. But he's getting so beautiful, you guys. Like, I don't know. Philip being home helps so much when it comes to raising, Aiden, because sons, they need a father, and sometimes it's things that us as moms, we can't teach the boys because they need the father figure in their life. But sometimes women do it even though the guy's not there, but when they there, it's better. And we can see the difference between Aiden speaking and showing love and connecting with his mom and trying to say, I should have bought you one, but I didn't. It's so beautiful. I just wish that Jasmine could pay more attention to her son because he loved of Jasmine. He loved her. Okay. You can see it. He's so tied to Jasmine. So, Jasmine, you should sit down. If you look at this one day, sit down and pay more attention to your kids, because at the end of the day, these are going to be the only angels who's going to be there for you in the end of the day. Like, you could be sick. You could be laying down in the bed. You need your diaper change. Whatever you need, these are the only people who's going to do it for you. No, there's no man in the whole wide world who's going to go and change your diaper, who's going to go and take your food, who's going to go and feed you, who's going to go and do your hair. It's nobody but your kids. So just pay more attention to them, making feel that they love from you, treat them with so much passion and every time you can, if they ask you for something and you got the money, give it to them because it's going to get to a day that they're not going to be kids anymore. They're going to be adults. They're going to have their own family. And then you're going to regret it. You're going to be like, wow, when they was kids, they used to say this, that. They used to ask me for this. I never gave it to them. They wanted some food. I never cooked for them. So pay more attention to your kids. That's the best thing you could do right now. Forget about men. Whoever don't want to be with you, they don't need to be with you, Who cares? Like, you are not going to be the only mom out here who's doing it by themselves. Like, I know so many moms who are raising the kids by themselves. And being honest, they doing better than them raising the kids with a man, to be honest, in real life. You know what I mean? I'm not lying. It is what it is, But
he was like,
Some women don't see that. Some women just want to be a woman, a wife, a girlfriend, and they don't even care about being a mom, you know? Which, if you don't care about being a mom, why are you having kids, you know?
Really trying to he wanted to give me his necklace that he just got, and I'm like, you don't. He was like, I really should have got you one. I really wanted to get you one, something like that.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Like at the end of the day, like we still got a kid together. I don't believe in that. That's just something I don't believe in. The blocking. Everybody has their own preference with certain things, and I just don't believe in that. The kids had already ate. I know he said that they were eating something, and he was like, just make them something small. So I'll make them some sloppy joes and fries, because I know they're not gonna eat the stew that my mama gave me because it had a whole bunch of vegetables in it. Legend only ate he only ate the meat, some of the potatoes.
So now that Chris is not there, she's going to her mom's house and she's eating from her mom's house. She bringing food from her mom's house. You know what I mean? So it took Chris to leave from your side for you to believe on your family, for you to depend on your family, for you to go visit your family. So, yeah.
That's it. He didn't eat anything else out of it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. I don't know what she said. So I can go. Oh, Karine answer. Yeah, thank you for your support. I already answered that. Um, yeah. What happened? Shit, life hit me like boulders. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I did stop drinking, oh my god, like my face started clearing up. That was playing a major role. And then it was making me want to binge eat. I did go on a binge eating junk food snacks. I mean, I wasn't eating food, but I can keep down snacks like candy and stuff like ice cream. I did go on a binge eat for that, but I didn't eat like regular food. But then I stopped drinking and I'm not really having an appetite. So I like I wanted to eat later, but I forced myself to eat earlier because I was like, maybe my energy is just dropping because I'm hungry. And I think I just needed another cup of coffee, honestly, because I forced myself to eat that food.
She's acting
Hold on,
because
let me see.
Chris is gone that she can't eat, she can't drink. You know, Jasmine, you don't look like you starving to me, being honest.
People say Jasmine stop posting, my posts, and you're doing it for his attention. No. So they say like I'm posting pictures for his attention. I really wish people would really think into more. I'm no longer in a relationship. I can post whatever I want. And like I don't have to check with somebody to make sure it's okay. Or I don't have to take somebody's feelings into consideration. I can post a picture of me freely, a beautiful picture of me freely. Meaning like when you're in a relationship, you got to take the other person into consideration. Like you can't post certain pictures and stuff. So I feel comfortable being able to post stuff, post posts, and not have to think about somebody else. So not every post, I promise y'all, not every post is about him. Sometimes being a content creator, you're gonna post things. You just post stuff, and some stuff may be relatable to what I'm going through, but you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait because my computer's not plugged up, so you gotta wait. You're gonna have to wait. And as for me posting on here, someone said like you're posting pictures of him. I have not posted any pictures of him.
Well, I don't think Chris care if she take pictures or not because Remember, you guys, at the end of the day, Chris was living in the house with her. So Chris know how she look when she don't got no wig. Chris know how she look with no makeup. Chris know how she look when she get dressed up. When she feel like getting dressed up, he know how she looks. So I don't think her taking pictures to see what Chris do or react about the picture, I don't think Chris care about that, being honest.
I have not, since we've been done, I have not posted not one picture. Have I spoke about what's going on? Yes, I have. Have I said I missed the man? Yes, I have. But posting pictures? No. No, I have not posted no pictures. Um, what else did I see?
Were you lying,
Someone
Jasmine?
was saying,
Because when you were live, you use a picture of you and him of Christmas together, and you used to like a thumbnail, okay? And then the other day, you use a picture of you and him again, like a thumbnail. So stop lying, okay?
and like your healing starts within, not outward. I seen a comment saying that. Understandable, but I am a content creator. I'm a heal inside and out. I post content to generate money, and that's what I do. That's why I do. That's why I'm posting it. You know what I'm saying? So when people sit here and tell me like, "Don't do this, don't do that," I don't like. I had some supporters. I have a long time supporter on my Facebook, and I respect her how she felt. Hold on, huh? Okay. I was opening up her for roll up, but not all posts are pertaining to him. Um, some maybe. I did the one with the. I had your picture on my mirror. I took that shit down. So I had that on one of my posts. That's something that's pertaining to the situation because in a way, I did take it down. Like it's my life. It's what's going on in my life at the moment. So, you know, I'm gonna post what I want to post, y'all. But I was saying about the supporter, she's a supporter. But I get a lot of y'all have opinions. A lot of y'all, the older group of people, let's say that they see. Okay, y'all go in there. I'm about to get up. Mommy. Look, Ava, go Ava. I don't know. With some of them, I feel like I hear a lot of y'all, but sometimes a lot of the older ones, they old school, and I feel like their deliverance is just not it, and it come off disrespectful. And then whenever you answer a certain way, hold on. A lot of the older community, the deliverance is just like off, and then whenever you come back with a response, they take it as if you're being disrespectful, and like I should respect you. But in reality, I'm also a grown woman. I get respecting your elders, but at the same time, it takes respect to get respect. This is 2024. You're not just about to.
Exactly, Jasmine. It give respect to take respect. When you disrespect your mom, you did it for no reason. You did it for Chris. So don't talk about you give respect and you earn respect, and don't be talking about all these crazy things and how you older, and you know what I'm saying. Stop it, stop it, because what you did with your mom, I not only me, I know a lot of people who watch you do not forget of the day that you disrespect your mom, okay? So, no te hagas la loquita, no te hagas como que la que nunca ha hecho nada y la que siempre está hablando de la gente y no ¿entiendes? No, para. Por favor.
I don't know, because to me, I felt like it was disrespect. Basically saying that your kids need better. You're not doing it. Like, making it seem like my kids living on the street and, certain things like I'm doing the best I can for them. I'm doing the best.
Well, you're not doing much because since I remember when Philip was locked up, they did not have no clothes, okay? They was looking like a bum. They was skinny, okay? They was in bones. Now that Philip is out and he's with a different woman, your kids look like they eating the way they should be eating. They look like when they say, "Hey, Dad, can I get some spaghettis?" He giving the spaghetti. They look like when they say, "Hey Hannah, can I have some Doritos?" Hannah giving some Doritos. They look like they getting food now, for real, for real, for real. Okay, they getting that meat on the bones, the meat that you should give them when they was with you, but you decided to be a wife, a girlfriend, a baby mama, than being a mom. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, of course.
Care for myself, and then just throwing stuff about Bentley. That's this kind of dog. You need to go do this and do that.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, Bentley. Oh my God, Bentley! I'm so happy for you, Bentley, that they took a shower, Bentley. I am so happy that they bought you some doll shampoo and a nail cutter and stuff like that, and a new bed, Bentley, and some new clothes. I am so happy because when Chris was there, she was not spending no money in you, okay, baby? So now that Chris is not there, at least she went and got you some things. So I'm happy. Hey, good job, Bentley. Good job.
I know you're probably hurting him, and I'm like, those nail clippers. I literally went
Bentley is happy now, okay?
to the pet store and got those. Those are not regular scissors. They're nail clippers for small animals. They had different ones, and I got them. They did not hurt him. He cutting his nails. Like people just come at me and they not when I don't even snap back. I kind of just let it be known what's up, and I do it in the kindest way as I can. They take it as me being disrespectful, but I'm not being disrespectful. But at the same time, if you feel like that, then it take respect to get it. I love all of my supporters. I love every.
No, you don't love him. No, you don't. Do you remember that time that you went live and you started cursing all your supporters because of Chris? We remember that. Stop acting, Jasmine, because whoever don't know you from back in the days, those are the one who believe in your story, okay? But us who know you from back in the days since Kaylin, you had Kaylin, then you had Maya. Yes, whoever been watching you since that time, we know who you are and we know what you do, okay? We know how nasty as a mom you could be and how a vet are you, okay? So stop acting like you a different plate now because you're not. Somebody who always a cow, you always gonna be a cow. It doesn't matter if you change your cow milk to whipped cream or heavy cream, you still gonna be a cow, okay?
Body, but at the same time, sometimes people be real mad, disrespectful. The way they say things, some of the stuff that they say, they think that they, or they'll spicing it up a little bit. They'll be like, I'm gonna just make up something or whatever. Uh, you're neglecting your kids. Your kids look like this. They look da da da. But I'm gonna pray for you because I know that you're going through stuff or something. They just kind of try to sugarcoat it and tie it up in a bow or something. Like people just do, and I just don't like that. They say
No, people know what they're saying. People see what they see and they know what they say, okay? So stop acting like people don't see what's going on.
one one nice thing or mean thing at the beginning and a nice thing at the end. And I don't know. It's just not. There's no excuse for disrespect. Thank you. You're a grown woman. No one can tell you what to do. And that's the thing. People think that they can tell me what.
The people who texting that to Jasmine are people who are new or people that say that just to see what she's saying. What's gonna be her response? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm tired. You're tired. Okay, my back hurts. I got a headache. Your girl been working all day and I'm still here. Okay, because Jasmine did 3 hours. Like her watch is saying 6 o'clock and she's still here. Like, girl, go do some food for your kids. Your kids just came home. Don't you think that's enough? Don't you think it's time for you to put your phone down and go start dinner? See, this is what I'm saying about you being a mom first and putting everything last. But you don't do that. You put everything in the beginning and the fun, and then your kids are in the end. Like, you don't do that.
I get it. Y'all watch and y'all giving y'all's opinion. There's a way to give opinion. Hey, I'm just gonna give you my opinion on something. This is what I did, or this is what I think.
Well, people done that before, Jasmine, and you never listen to what people say. People gave you their opinion so much times, and you never listen to what nobody say. You always sit down and do things your way because you think you know everything.
You should do. I'm just giving you my opinion. I take everybody's opinion into consideration. I don't care. Like, I am not perfect. And I've always said this. I take everyone's opinion into consideration, especially since, like, bro, this is a lot going on. So I'm like, maybe I could take some opinions into consideration because, like, I'm not. Some people could have went through this already. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what she's saying. This is a lot to go through because it was a lot when Philip got locked up. Why? Because Philip let you with 4 kids when he got locked up. So there, if you say this is too much, I believe it because you was there with 4 kids, okay? And on top of that, the twins was real small. So that was too much. But you only got legendary when Chris let you, and it's only one son. Okay, back then it was 4. Now it's just 1. You're making it seem like it's worse than the other 4 kids when you was there with them alone. You know, if anything, this is better than the other kids because back then it was 4. Now it's only 1, so you could deal with 1. You know. Okay,
Yeah, it's
she's so
nasty.
retarded, you guys. This woman's so retarded.
A lot of people feel like if you don't listen to
Well,
them,
I
it's
had it.
disrespectful, but we all get too close. We all get to choose how we want to live. Yeah. It ain't always how you speak in your mind, it's how you hear it, depending on who you're speaking to and how you word it. I agree. Some elders are delicate. I agree. Old school deliveries aren't all rude or pushy, but can be. And that's why I try to just keep it. You know, I don't really want to be mean, but dang, sometimes they be doing too much.
See, this is what I'm not understanding. If anything, I'll listen to older people. You know why? Because older people, they've been through everything. Like they've been through so much. So those are the people who could give you some good advice. Okay. Because the same thing you going through, they've been through it when they was younger and they younger age. So when they come and sit down with you and tell you, hey Jasmine, this is the best thing you could do right now. You know, do this with your kids. Focus on your kids. You know, don't think about no man's. You know, try to bring your YouTube channel back up. Focus on you and the kids doing videos between y'all and how y'all do things in your house and stuff like that. I prefer listening to a person like that than listening to somebody who's 21 or 20 years old. Why? Because 21 and 22, you are starting to begin to live your life now. Okay, a person who is 50 or 46, you already live your life, so you know what you're talking about. You know what you're saying. So yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. It's okay. Everybody got their own thinking, their own mind, and some people got mental problems, some people don't. It's okay. It's okay, Jasmine. I get it. I get it that you're not normal, even though you try to act and talk normal. You are not normal, okay? Because the things that you do is not normal to me, okay? I'm sorry. No es normal. Like you think this is
And
normal? You think this is normal? Come here for 3 hours. Wait, it's 3 hours? 3 hours and something talking about a person who is not with you no longer? You think that's normal when your kids got home and you still sitting down talking about the same thing over and over and over and over? Like we get it. He's not calling you. He's not looking for legendary. He's not asking for legendary. He's not picking up the phone. He is nowhere to be found. You be emailing him. He don't answer. We get the point, Jasmine. He don't want nothing to do with you at all. At least not for the moment. So just let it be. Just keep living your life. This just because this is going on, it doesn't mean you're gonna kill yourself. Just keep living your life normal. Nothing is going on. You still got your house. You still got your kids. You still got all the stuff you need to keep living. Stop it. You acting like it's a big deal. Like you is not the first woman who's been left alone with a kid that his father's not there, okay? So stop it, Jasmine. Stop it. You should be happy enough that Philip is there for his other four kids, because if Philip wasn't there, you would have been stuck with five kids with nobody to help you. So just say, God, thank you, because Philip and Hannah are here to help me with my other four kids so I could deal with, legendary, because his dad's not here. So I could deal with legendary, and, I'm getting help for the other ones. So you should be happy for that, okay?
And saying like you should not be crying. I seen this a lot. Not just this woman that said it on my post, but I seen this a lot. You should not be crying over him. I'm crying over the whole situation. I'm crying because I'm hurting. I'm crying because I'm disappointed. I'm not crying like over him saying like I don't even know how to say it, but like I'm crying over the entire thing. Like I'm crying because like my kids. I'm crying because I brought a man into my house around my kids, and I thought that this was the one. I'm crying because we had a baby together, and I wanted a different life. I didn't want to. I didn't want to have another broken home with another kid.
Well, Jasmine, you should have thought of this when you first got with Chris in the relationship. You should have got the ups and downs before you sat there and stopped taking your birth control for you to get pregnant. That's the first thing you should have done. So you did all this to yourself. So if you're crying for all these type of things, you did it to yourself. That's the first thing you would have done. But you were so focused on getting pregnant, because you think that was gonna hold Chris down. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it once again. I'm gonna keep saying it. If you keep coming live, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. You did this to yourself. Karma is a payback. Okay, so this is your karma. Okay, it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, whoever don't like it, don't like it. But this is your karma. You did it to yourself. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say in the comments about, oh, you're not being honest. No. Yes, she did it to herself. I've been watching this girl for years. Years. And the thing that she's done, everything she deserved it. The way she was treating those kids, the way she was giving those kids milk from these ugly bottles, okay? These bottles had mold, okay? I'm talking about mold. She was feeding her kids milk in the mold bottle, okay? So karma is a bitch. Yes, it is.
I'm crying because we came to this house.
Whatever you do in this world, you pay in this world. You are not going to be leaving this world without paying for anything that you've done, okay? So you're gonna pay for it, Yasmin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
As a family to build, to grow. I'm crying because now I'm having to pull weight financially.
You should be lucky enough that you got all your kids and they never been taken from you, being honest. Cause the stuff that you done, whew.
Alone, and it's a lot to pull at this, especially in my position right now. I'm crying because it hurt. It hurt. I'm crying because my heart is so pure that I can still love this person after they hurt me. I'm crying for a whole bunch of reasons. It hurt.
Well, Jasmine, you always do the same thing. You did the same thing with Philip when Philip was in the street with different kind of girls and stuff like that. You still was with him because you like that. You the type of woman that you don't care if you get played, but you want the man to stay there with you. Like, I bet you anything, if Chris would have been with this other girl that he's with now, but he was coming back home to you, you would have accepted, because that's the type of girl you is. You accept it. You accept a man being with you and playing you with another woman. At last, he's with you, living in the same house. You get what I'm saying?
I'm crying because at the end of the day, I still gotta go to bed and wake up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, get my kids together, well, cook for them, get my mind together.
See, Jasmine, but this is something you're supposed to do. You a mom. So you talking about things that you don't have to talk. Like, these are things you're supposed to do even though you hurt or not. Okay? This is not a must. This is a do. Okay? It's not I must do. No, I have to do. What?
Then get them up, and I gotta put on a smile and talk whenever they talking to me, and I gotta act like I'm okay. I'm crying because I went through this already. I already went through heartbreak, so I am disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in myself because Jasmine, you went through this. You told yourself at the beginning that you will not give your all again, and I did. As soon as we moved into this house, I know it sounds crazy, but when we moved into this house, I did. I gave my all. Like meaning, like I said, this is it. I know this man want to be with me. You know, this is what we talked about. I gave in to the possibility of being happy, being loved, being in a relationship, being a family, being whole. I gave in. So I am disappointed in myself. I'm very disappointed in myself because I allowed myself to love somebody so unconditionally again, yet again. But I feel like y'all might
Wait,
not even see it.
but you don't love your mom unconditionally. Huh? You don't love your sister like that. You don't love your brother like that. Uh-huh. So you love a stranger like that, but not your family. Okay.
But I feel like I loved him more because I thought that he got me. I thought that he got me to a point to where he was like, I don't want to see you feel that way like you done before. I don't want to hurt you. I've seen is everything. I'm crying because I think about that moment that we got out the car and my uncle, because I'm like his baby girl. He takes me so serious, and he had a talk with you and said that don't hurt my baby girl. She's been hurt before. Do not hurt her. And you said I would never do that. I'm crying because of that. I'm crying because you told my
Jasmine, we
family
don't
and people that
care. We don't care why you crying. What are the things that he promised you? What are the things that he promised your family? What he told you? What did I tell you? That's not our problem, Jasmine. At the end of the day, you got here because you wanted to get here. You here because you want to be here, and it is what it is. Get over it. Like, delete it, take it out of your mind. Start over, and that's it. I mean, what you want to do? Like, if you keep talking, see, and this is what I'm saying. She's saying she want to get over this situation, but you think you talking about the same thing over and over and over and over again is gonna make it better for you? No, it's not. It's gonna make it worse because it's making you think more about the situation that happened with you and Chris. So don't you think if you delete everything and stop talking about it at all and just do your videos like you used to do normal without saying stuff about Chris is better for you? Like, I don't get it. Like, I know you using these clickbait titles and you going live and talking about Chris is giving you more views because I can see that. But at the same time, it's not gonna make it better for you. It's gonna make it worse because if you do love him the way you love him, by you talking about all these type of things, it's gonna make it worse. Instead of you taking him out from your mind, you get him more in your mind because you keep talking about the same thing. Like, you should just deal with it. That's it. It already happened. Like, damn, you only got one kid from this guy, and you acting like you want to die. What the fuck?
she was gonna propose to me. I'm crying.
You damn well know this guy was never gonna propose to you. Stop it. Stop it. You should know that was a game since the first day he told you this. You damn well know Chris was not gonna propose to you. If he did not propose to his twin baby mom, what make you think he was gonna do it with you? Remember, you was not his preference. Remember, he like white skinned girls, Latina girls, Mexican, Puerto Rican. So why he's gonna get married to you? Okay.
I'm crying because of that. So it's not just crying because of him. I'm crying because of everything. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm embarrassed in myself. I did so much, and I wanted him to be happy. I wanted to be happy. I did a lot to try and make things.
She wanted him to be happy. It should be the different way, Jasmine. You wanted to be happy, not him. Not you want to make him happy. He should make you happy, and that's the definition from this relationship. You wanted it to make him happy, but he did not want to make you happy. You know what I mean?
Things work, and it wasn't enough. So I am disappointed in myself. I feel like I did it to myself. Let me read some of y'all comments. There's no of a clown is tears of disappointment, but tears because she know God loves her and will not leave Jazzy like that.
You guys, I'm
I'm also
watching her
doing a
over
great
here. Like
job.
you can
People
see,
can be
she's over
nasty.
here.
She needs support and love. It's hard not to cry because he was there and all of a sudden he is gone. That's hard. You sleep next to somebody and now I'm substituting sleeping next to somebody with legend. That's like the only reason. Honestly, I have not moved him out. Like he's
Okay, so she's substituting sleeping with somebody with Legendary. So if that was the point, why you don't put Legendary and Aiden to sleep with you? Why is only you and Legendary? Like, don't you have two sons? And Aiden loved the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? The first time I'm cursing this video, the second, but he love you. So why you can't take him and Legendary and sleep with them too? Why is only with Legendary? You get what I'm saying? Maybe if you put both of them together, starts, maybe starts to change a little bit. But you sleeping alone with Legendary is gonna make you think about Chris because Legendary bring you the memory of Chris. You get what I'm saying? So you're not trying to change your life. If anything, you want to keep thinking about Chris. Jasmine, shut up. Like right now, it's getting annoying. I'm just doing this because this is my job. This is what I have to do. But girl, I've been over you a long time ago, girl. But especially when you sit here and talk about the same situation, like for real. Oh,
it's crazy. It's probably the best thing to co-sleep because then he gets attached. But it's right now my coping mechanism that I'm using to cope with certain situations to help me go to sleep at night. I'll take him out his bed and put him in the bed with me. Because what does he do? He'll stare at me and he'll look at me and it reminds me, you know what? This is why you're still going because of the kids. You got to see the red flags from the beginning and take it slow. You'll rush the entire relationship and barely got to know each other and never went anywhere.
exactly. Thank you. So the same thing I said, somebody just told her. You know what I mean? So yes, that's when you know I'm here. I know what the heck I'm doing. Okay.
I agree. We did. I remember that video when he brought you flowers. He seemed like he was loving on you. He was, and that's, I think about, what is that noise?
That was in the beginning when he was trying to get into Jasmine. You know what I mean? Any man who's looking for a house to sleep in, a woman to take care of bills, a woman to cook, a woman to, go food shopping for free, a woman who use their food stamps to buy them these expensive meat. Anybody's gonna do that, you know what I mean? Especially when you're a man like Chris. Since the beginning, Chris he knew what he wanted to do with Jasmine. He knew what he was gonna get himself into. The only thing he didn't knew and he wasn't planning on, it was having Legendary. Other than that, you guys, he knows what he was looking for on Jasmine. Okay, he was looking for coming in, you know, he knew she was a YouTuber. He knew he was gonna get her money. He knew he was gonna get a car. He knew he was gonna get insured, his insurance paid for. He knew he was gonna have money in his pocket every time Jasmine get paid. He knew he was gonna have the good steak, the good pork chops, the good ribs. He knew all that. But when Chris came and got her pregnant and Jasmine told him the news that she was pregnant, that's when everything started to change because he did not want Jasmine to get pregnant, okay? That's when everything started to change. She gave birth. He wasn't really in the hospital as much. When Legendary was small, he was hardly never home. Just he was there just to cook and play and that's it. Not even paying no attention to Jasmine. Like He didn't want a legendary to happen. So that was what happened with the relationship, you know?
I think about everything. Like, and it was a different person. Jasmine, thanks. Oh my God, my nose is itching. Thanks for even giving a man a chance to love your family. Pray God and keep you closer. You blame yourself, so you need to forgive yourself and move on. Love is blind. You let him run all over you.
But Jasmine don't even know what love is because the first thing you should do is love on your kids. You know, that's the first thing you should do. Love on yourself, love on your kids, love on your parents. And then once you do all that and love all your family, then you find love. If you don't know how to do that, you don't love nobody. You know, for example, me, if I don't love my mom, if I don't love myself, I'm not gonna love no man because I don't love them. So what's gonna make me think I'm gonna love a man? You get what I'm saying? So she don't even know what love is, you guys. That's what I'm saying. Jasmine is slow. She's slow for certain things. She's smart for other things. She know what she's doing, you know, but she don't love herself. She don't love her mom. She don't love her sister. Her sister in the hospital all these years. How many times Jasmine went and visit her sister? Never. Maybe she went one or two as much. Come on now. She could pay food with some other new subscribers, but she ain't gonna pay food with people who already know her, okay?
It's not that. Can y'all close the door? That's loud. Whatever that noise is.
So Amaya came home and she is cleaning her room. That's the vacuum, okay? She found her room dirty, so she's cleaning her room. So Jasmine is saying, close the door. That's making too much noise. Like, come on. You should be happy enough your daughter came home and she's using the vacuum to clean her room. Like, come on. You should have done that. That's not like you home all day. You should have had those rooms clean.
It's more so not harder on myself than harder on him. It's more so that I can talk to myself and, you know, vent to y'all, and I know where I am at fault, and I can't vent and talk to him about his situation, or, you know, he'll listen, like he did call and listen after we got into it, and it's just like, but he doesn't talk to me. He's not talking to me and saying like, you're fucking right, taking accountability.
Jasmine, because he don't want to talk to you. He don't want nothing to do with you. So this is the thing. Stop forcing it, man. Shit, this shit's getting sucked. It's getting boring. You guys, I'm being honest. If I was not a reactor, I would not been watching this video for all this time. But you know, just because I'm a reactor and this is my job, I'm here to do what y'all want me to do, and it's this. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Your girl came tired from work. I'm still here, and I'm doing what I have to do. Like, if you listen to my voice almost already gone. Like, it's starting to hurt now at this point. But I'm here for y'all, okay? I'm just going to let my video get to 2 hours. She did 3. I'm going to try to do 2. Even though I'm cutting and talking on top of it and everything, you know, I'm trying to do it the best I can, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, okay? Let's go. Let's watch.
You will find someone worth your time. Girl, cry, you have to. That's how you heal. Don't be hard on yourself.
That's right. She will find somebody who will love her. It's still men out here who, you know, find women with 4 or 5 kids and they fall in love with these women, you know. But if Jasmine do it the same way she's always do it and she don't take her time on this, the same thing is gonna happen over and over and over. She has to take her time, you guys. She has to sit down, love herself, love her body, love the way she looks, love everything about her. Okay, go love your mom, take care of your mom. You know, do what she need you to do for her. You know, love your kids. You know, all of them. Like, love them. You know, get to experience life with your kids. You know, once you do that, I bet you anything, Jasmine, that God is gonna put a man who's gonna love you for you and who's gonna be there for you and your kids. Okay, because I know it's men out here who like kids. So I know you'll be able to find a man who's gonna love you and your kids and he's gonna make you happy, but you have to take your time. If you don't want to keep doing these mistakes, y'all have to take your time. It's somebody out there for everybody. Everybody have their own person who's gonna love them out there, but you just have to take your time, think everything better. Before you do something, think about it first. Before you think about opening your legs to a man you don't know, think about it first. You know what I mean? Get to know the person first, and then you take it to another step. If you don't want to get your like feelings hurt again, you know what I'm saying? So
Heart wants what the heart wants. And it's clear that you loved him. I loved him unconditionally. I did. I still do love him. I don't just fall out of love overnight. After everything, that's the crazy thing, and that's what I say. Like that, it's not after everything that's been going on or that went on ever. I never fell out of love. Just, just it wasn't a
oh, we know that, Jasmine. We could see that, okay? We could see that for sure.
switch, and it's still not a switch. I thought he was a good man. I'm not gonna say he wasn't a good man. He, I don't know, cause I don't know what that is right now. Right now, it's just blah. It was good when it was good. There was ups and there was downs. We'll say that. There we go. Thank you. I finally got real with myself. Wait. You have to love yourself. Be loved in return. That's honestly, I'll never
Everybody keeps telling the same thing I'm saying. Love yourself first.
be someone you're not.
Guys, this is some crazy situation, you know?
Love yourself and get what who you want and who you're with. No, I have to plug up my computer. I'm a Virgo. To me, it wouldn't be real if you did fall out of love with him.
Guys, so her kids are asking her for things, they're asking her for questions, and she's still alive. Okay, she's still alive, you guys. That's how much attention she put to her kids. Okay, yeah. For all the people who really, oh, you're a good mom. Yeah, listen to this. Her kids are in the background needing their mom, and their mom is still alive. Okay, okay, okay. I just want you to know.
I didn't plug it up. I haven't plugged up yet. Hmm.
Like Aiden's having like a conversation with her, and she's over here like, hello, you know.
Pour it into yourself. Some sandwich and fries. Sloppy joes. Like burgers. It seems like you only required the bare minimum. So I'm a very, very understanding person. And this is just me overall, not just in a relationship. Overall, I'm very understanding. And I know a lot of y'all said things in the past like you wanted the bare minimum, you required the bare minimum. So I just seen the bare minimum can be something that I like flowers. That's the bare to me. A lot of that's I can take that if I know that you're not financially stable at the moment, or you're not financially there, or you're going through something, or whatever the case may be, flowers is what, $9 at HEB, depending on which pack.
Wait, Jasmine, you went way too bougie, okay? Because we talking about flowers. She said, if you don't have a job and if you're not working, some flowers of $8 or $9, that's something that's normal. No, Jasmine, you know what's normal for a person? I'm sorry, you guys. You know what's normal for a person who doesn't have a job? Some chocolate from this grocery store, like some Kit Kat, they cost $1. Like some Hershey for $1.25 or whatever. Or the bill minimum is like the guy going to Dollar Tree and spending $5 on you. That's bill minimum. You get what I'm saying? So she don't even know what's the minimum, you guys. She don't even know. She don't know. Oh my God, Jasmine don't know anything, you guys. This is so crazy. And this woman is in her 30 something years old and she still don't know what's the minimum, you guys. Like, come on. Like, you been to Dollar Tree, Jasmine? That's the bill minimum. Like, Jasmine, you could find some flowers for $1.25. You could find yourself a nice bucket where you could put the flowers. That's another $1.25. And then you could find yourself some hard candy, like heart-shaped candy and some other things. So with $6 or $5, you could get a nice gift. Stop it, Jasmine. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. I'm talking slow, you guys, because my voice, I'm not able to talk louder than this right now. My voice is hurting. And if I try to talk louder, it's like I'm hurting myself with my voice. Okay, so let me talk like this, okay?
You get $3, that little things. You can clean up the house. I would feel good. You can do laundry. And I felt when I woke up in that day, he did the laundry and he folded it too. I was like, oh my God, like you just saved me from having to do laundry. Or whenever I actually remember this, like it was an apartment. I got to sleep in. That was my first time sleeping in. It was cute, but it was just off. He woke up, attempted to do the girl's hair. He didn't know the difference between gel and grease. But it was a thought that counts. Attempted to do the girl's hair and get them ready for school. And then he he had fed them and everything.
She's lying.
And I woke up and I thought I was.
She's lying. Chris never did that, you guys. She's lying. She's thinking about this by herself and she's putting things in her head. She's lying.
Waking up, I was like, oh my God,
Chris never did his daughter hair. Like, Chris only have one daughter. He never did her hair. He never even combed her hair. So what make her think that he's gonna do that for her daughter? It's like, come on, Jasmine, stop lying. You're not making sense, girl. You're not clicking to the connection. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on now, girl.
Running late, and he was like, I saw that the girls were already ready.
You know when Jasmine is lying, when she always lick her lips all the time, like back and forth, 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 like licking, and then turning her eyes side to side, and like if she was kind of nervous, or when you over here, like for example, I'm gonna say something to you right now, and I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's what she's be doing. She overthinking of what she's gonna say. So yeah. I don't think, guys, this is me, when I do my reactions and I talk. If I say something that's not matching with the conversation we having, it's okay, because I did it for my mind, and that was not meant to be written in a paper. It was meant to me just to put it out there the way it came out. So, that's what reacted is. So her, in other words, she over here thinking to talk. I'm not going to think to talk. I'm going to talk. I don't care how it goes out there. I'm going to talk.
What is going on? Hold on. He saw that I was already, stuff like that. So there were good times. Like y'all sitting here, I don't know, a lot of y'all think like there were bad times all the time. No, there were good times. And I like the.
Yeah, we know what was the good time, Jasmine. The good time for you was playing domino with him, playing basketball. The good time was you and him drinking some liquor, Good time was you and him cooking together. Those are the good time for you. Good time was for Valentine that you giving the flowers and stuff like that. What else? Let me see. What other good part? When y'all went to the restaurant and eat. If we count these times, Jasmine, from the time that y'all been together for 3 years, I think, something like that. 3 or 2.5. I think it was 3 because Legendary is 2. Yeah, so y'all was together for 3 years. If we count all the stuff that are memory for you, it's not gonna be more than 20, girl. I can tell you that right now. Not more than 20. Which is sad because when you're in a relationship for 3 years, you should be having so much memories, so much memories.
Bare minimum was I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what people do for me. Like I show my gratitude for the smallest things. That's just how I am.
No, you don't, because when your subscribers send you money for supposedly you to pay the rent, girl, stop it. You know how many times you say you was gonna give away, to the people who subscribe to you and stuff like that, for them to be there for you and stuff like that. And you say you was gonna do a giveaway. You never did no damn giveaway, and then you did it, but you say you gave it to somebody who over there in the other side. Stop lying. Shut up. Shut up.
32.
She's 32, you guys. 32. 32 with 5 kids. 32 with 5 kids. And if Chris don't come back to her, she's going to go ahead and have a one night stand and get pregnant again, okay?
But, that brings me to the next one. She said being understanding can get you taken advantage of. I do agree with that. So, from like this point forward, no matter what my life is like I don't even like doing this, but my standards are they're beyond.
You don't have
I
no
just thought
standing.
about it, like not just now, but I've thought about that. Like if he did come back, standards are beyond. Like everything's just it's gonna be different. I don't want the same.
So she's still hoping for him to come back, okay? So if he come back, things are gonna change, okay? So he's still coming back. Listen to this, you guys.
Same type of environment, same situation. It's gonna be different if he came back. If I got into a relationship some years from now, and standards are up here on what I want in life and what I want for my family and stuff. Okay, did he bring it back?
She's 9.
Close. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm being realistic. Virgo Diaries. That's just me being realistic. So, like, if something was to happen, because anything can happen. But if it was to ever happen, like, everything is it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Keep God closer.
People keep talking to her about God. Jasmine don't even know what's God. She don't even read the Bible.
I agree. The love heart just doesn't break you. It makes you stronger. Yeah, I agree. Whatever it doesn't break you, makes you stronger. And I'm taking it a day at a time. That's why I'm taking it a day at a time. Some days, that's why I say, that's why I vlogged today. But I've been on live for a whole minute, though. That's why I vlogged today, because especially this morning, like, it was that I wanted people to see, like, it's not always smiles and stuff and giggles and stuff like that. So, or makeup and lashes or stuff like that.
Jasmine, shut up. You don't never wear lashes and makeup. That's the last thing in your mind, girl.
But I did take my time the other day, do my makeup. I did it twice. I did it 2 days. Do my makeup, get myself together, self-care, nice bubble bath.
See, and sometimes people think she's wearing makeup. No, she's using these how you call them? They have a name in English. This picture frames that you have in the phone where you put your face and they'll put you like some fake lashes and some fake lipstick color in your lips, you know.
Um,
I've seen so
exfoliating you.
many
I did
using them.
everything, like, and it felt good. And then a part of me wants to be like, you know what? When you get paid, girl, go get your nails done. Breathe a little. Breathe. You know? Um, but I do deserve little things. Like, I know that. I do deserve to get some flowers just because it's Wednesday. Like, I do know my worth. I just, and that's to me. I'm not gonna say that's what happened. In my perspective, that's whenever we started having problems. When I started saying, like, dang, I want more. I know I want just because it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you buy me some flowers. Or you surprise me, and he used to do that. He used to write little notes and stuff, but and I showed y'all one, and y'all thought I wrote it, but he
Yeah, Jasmine, we ain't thought you voted. We know you voted.
used to write little notes. I love being recognized by things. I love being like, dang, like, even though it's an everyday thing, that you clean, cook, mom life. But us moms, when our life revolves around that, we like it when people recognize it. It felt good when he used to recognize it, and I felt like, oh God,
Jasmine, you guys shut up because you were so dirty back then. You know when you started being a little clean and not even much, okay? When Chris started being with you, when Chris moved in with you to this house right here, that's when you started cleaning because Chris did not like the mess, okay? Chris, when he was gonna go cook, he liked that kitchen clean, okay? Because that's something we could say about Chris. He could have a big hips, he's an ugly looking, whatever people want to say about him, whatever. We don't care at this point. But one thing he did have, it was being clean in the kitchen when he was gonna cook. Okay, when he was there with you, that house was clean. I could tell you that. And that's when you started being clean. And then you saw people talking about you being nasty and having the house all dirty and stuff. That's when you started being clean. But girl, I will not eat from your hands, girl. Like for example, in this live, you was here for 3 hours. That was 3 hours you wiping your nose, cleaning your nose, back and forth, touching your face, doing legendary some noodles, touching your face again, giving him the noodles, touching your nose. Like you so disgusting and you so trifling. I would never eat from your hands. Are you crazy? You full of germs inside and outside, girl.
like small things, the letters, the notes. I like that type of stuff, and I feel like that faded. He stopped recognizing it, and I felt like I was just doing it just to do it, be a mom, and I don't know. I just feel like I wasn't appreciated enough.
See, but being a mom, that's your job. You had kids, so that's your job.
Go out, get you some flowers, yes, and I feel like flowers change the vibe of the room too. She really just want to be appreciated. Yeah, appreciated, and I'm over here like I knew women like this still around. I think I was naive and believed it was false, but Jazz showed me I'm correct. Yeah.
28 more minutes for this life to be finished.
A narcissistic headlock. He's not even all that. Chris, I'm very attracted to him. I mean, y'all might not be, your preference in men might be different from my preference in men, but I am very attracted to him.
Jasmine, you're attracted to him because remember, you are built like a man and Chris is built like a woman. So you attracted. You're attracted to women and Chris is attracted to men. Well, not Chris. I'm not gonna say Chris because Chris is not into you. you into Chris, so you more attracted into, woman body shape. Because Chris has some big hips. Okay. So yeah, so you're attracted to Chris because the big hips. But Chris is not attracted to you because you look like a man, okay? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but not sorry. I have to be honest. Like the way you be standing, the way you be putting your hands husky about it and stuff. Yeah, Jasmine. Like in that relationship, it was you were so confused. You was like, I'm the woman or Chris is the woman. Well, who is the woman here? Like when Chris be wearing those football, those basketball short girl, you be wearing them too. You be like, you can't even see. Like you be looking for the difference. Who's Chris? Who's Jasmine?
And whenever he is sweet, he is sweet. Like a lot of people thought that he just didn't. It was a lot. It was just like he couldn't. How do you say it? It's like the camera made it harder in certain situations. But when he was sweet, he was sweet. It was always majority of the time off of camera. Because when you're on camera, like being a content creator, I promise y'all, you're going to reenact some things more than once. My kids can say something and it'd be so cute or funny, and I'm like, wait, say it again so I can get it on camera. And you'll do that again. Like that's what it's like being a content creator. So if I did that, like, oh, that's so sweet, can you do it on camera? It wouldn't be like it's like it's harder for him. You almost got to be an actress to be a content creator. You got to be able
I
to
Jasmine,
reenact
shut up.
things.
Stop lying
Like
to
take one,
yourself.
take two. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Yo no sé lo que tú estás diciendo. No sé, Jasmine, lo que tú estás diciendo. Perdóname, pero no sé lo que tú estás hablando. Es que yo no la puedo entender porque ella habla y es como que no tiene sentido las cosas que ella dice, como que hello, despierta de ese sueño, que no entiendo.
Thank you. Um, women birth all men, so I'll never try to downplay your values. Thank you. My new standards. Hi.
She wanna get this video to 30K again, you guys.
It's more so my standards will.
You know what she's trying to do too? It seems like he's trying to make that YouTube paycheck for next month higher. So she could send Chris a picture and Chris could come home, okay?
The understanding standard. Like I feel like that's something that I have to take out of the equation. There's no more just understanding because now this is what it is. Thank you. Yes, he is a handsome man.
Who said that?
I definitely made some dumb decisions and I had learned through the bad relationship. I'm praying you get stronger. Thank you. I'm praying too.
This girl's crazy.
To be honest, this conversation leads me to wonder if stepdaddies matter as much. And it's how it changed the other. But he has friends. He said that there are some girls. Connor's mean to him, whoever Connor is.
Okay, you guys. So I guess she's.
Thank you. Yes, he is a handsome man.
Let's see. Let's see if she says something
I
else.
definitely made some dumb decisions and I had learned through the bad relationship. I'm praying you get stronger. Thank you. I'm praying too.
Okay, come on, Jasmine, because I'm about to leave. You want to say something else? Yes, no. What you gonna do, Jasmine?
camera to show the viewers it's real for us to have. Are we talking right now? No.
Okay, you guys, with this being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my time. I did the best I could with this live video of Jasmine. It was 3 hours, you guys. I was trying to cut into it and, give my opinion. Yes, I know some of my opinion was out of control because your girl's tired and I was trying to do my work with you guys and stuff like that. But I love y'all. I hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to leave me a comment in the comment below. Tell me what you think. What's your opinion? What other downfall? Like what y'all think about Jasmine with the same drama back and forth, not changing. I already tell you what I think, and I'm still gonna think the same thing. At this point, Jasmine, you just doing all this for views. You're trying to bring your views back up, and it's working. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, it's working. I mean, every time you do these live for 3 hours or 3.5 hours, and you talking about Chris, it's working. Okay, you getting your views, but this is not gonna last for so long. Like, people gonna get tired of you having the same conversation back and forth. Like, I'm telling you this because your girl's already tired. I'm tired of doing these reaction videos every time you come up with the same drama. At this point, it's giving me a headache. I do it because it's my job and I have to do it. But at this point, it's gonna be a certain time, Jasmine, that the views are not gonna view. Okay, so you guys, I love y'all. I hope everybody's taking care. I hope everybody having a great night, and wherever you are, from me to you, I love y'all. Take care. Be blessed. Besitos. Mwah, 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 mwah. Los amo mucho. Cuídense. God bless everybody who's watching me and whoever is not as well. Love y'all. Okay, be safe, everybody. See you on my next one. Ciao.